Romans chapter 7, verse 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. All right, Shalom, Israel. Hey, I'm Zahar, Spirit Wind Judah of the GMS Mississippi Camp. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakudas. I also want to give double honor to our apostles, a great millstone who well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Also behind the camera, I have Elder War. Okay? And today I want to go into a topic entitled, you need a strong enemy to build a strong muscle. I heard that watching a television show the other day, and I thought about my circumstances. I thought about brothers' situations that they have, and a lot of times the biggest enemy is within themselves, man, which is why I brought out Romans the 7th chapter, okay? But really, you got to give honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shai, for giving you an instrument of resistance, man, that you don't have to go and pay for it. If you want to build strong muscles, you will go and get a gym membership. You have to spend your money to go to the gym. You got to put gas in your car, drive to the gym. You got to eat a certain way. You got to spend extra money on your supplements if you want to get big, all right? If you want to learn more, you got to buy books online, this, that, and the third. But in order to build, man, in order to build character, it's practically free. Because the only thing you have to do is resist. You don't grow unless you resist. All right, if you can't be challenged, then you never develop, man. So the Most High gave you a means to resist by pinning yourself against yourself, man. By pinning you against yourself. That's why you have a contrary force in you that makes you want to do exactly what you want to do, man. All right, if you want to read, you got something in you that makes you want to sit around and watch TV all day, man. All right. If you want to watch videos, you got something else to make you want to watch some BS all day, man. All right? But that force that makes you want to do wicked, that force that makes you want to just be unproductive, if you resist that force, you develop discipline, man. All right? But you can't develop unless you resist, man. Okay? So I'm going to read Romans 7 and 18 again. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. And one of the struggles that you'll find yourself dealing with is the things that your flesh has you doing that makes you feel like crap once you're done, man. But those things keep you humble, man, because knowledge puffeth up. But also, the Most High is like a martial arts master, and we're the disciples. Hey, Yahweh Shah was called master, man, and we're the disciples. And what the master would do, he'll give you tools to exercise with, man. But one of the greatest tools you can exercise with is your own self, man. Because your self is going to be contrary to being righteous and being productive, man. Okay? You need a point you want to make that'll work. All right? Let me get this in Wisdom of Solomon. But in order to master yourself, you have to know yourself, man. You have to know the nature of yourself. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 13. For what man is he that can know the counsel of the Most High, or who can think what the will of the Lord is? For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain. For the corruptible body pressed down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind that museth up many things. Because really, you are Superman. The Israelite man started from the so-called Negro down to the so-called Mexican. He's straight out of the Most High. They have a T-shirt called Straight Outta Compton, right? And for that movie Straight Outta Compton, people started making a twist. Straight out of West Side, straight out of Chicago. I saw one Israelite with a T-shirt that said Straight Out of God. And the Israelite man from the top tribe to the bottom tribe is straight out of the Most High. But the things that separate you from the other angelic forces that the Most High created is your flesh. It's your body. And your body is programmed to be contrary to your spirit, man. Okay? Your body, that's why King David said what? I delight in the law of the Most High after the inward man. The inward man is the spirit, man. But any athlete would tell you, man, in order to tap into your greatness, you have to practice some form of temperance, man. But going back for us, man, what greater gift there is than to have to resist, all right? So you should never look at yourself like, man, I keep slipping. I keep falling for these same poor habits. I keep eating the same BS. I keep falling for the same temptations. My appetites got me feeling all, messed up. I keep succumbing to overeating, overdoing it. Practice resistance, man. Just practice it, man. If you want to be healthy, you have to have a good diet. But to have a good diet, you have to practice the resistance. You have to resist the temptation of eating BS. All right? If you don't want to, walk around with STDs, you don't want to walk around with a whole bunch of kids that you can't take care of, you got to practice some level of resistance with your flesh. Because that thing between your legs, man, he don't give a damn, man. He got one eye for a reason, because he only looking for one thing, man. And his head's smaller than this head for one reason. He don't think. So you have to practice the art of resistance and stop being depressed by temptation. Stop being depressed by the nature of resistance. Use that as a tool to build yourself. All right? But hey, that's all I want to speak on. So I get one more scripture. Let me think. Okay, I get that in 2 Corinthians. But yeah, you have to see that as to change your mindset, because Esau tells you to obey your temptations, that'll kill you. Obey your thirst, that'll kill you, man. Then you an Israelite in America talking about obeying your thirst, you'll be dead by the time you're 12. All right? No, I was talking to a Jake at work. We both had the same birthday. You know, he in the world, he just noticed at the bank that I had the same birthday. He was like, man, really, it's a blessing, man. Statistically, we ain't even supposed to be here, man. And in my path in this life, the main thing to save me was the truth. But even before that, man, you got to use your damn brain. You in the battle of the shadow of death. You got to resist the temptation to want to beat up every nigga that rub you the wrong way. You got to resist the temptation of not wanting to use a rubber. You got to resist the temptation of trying to holler at every female you see. It's the little things that can take you down through there, man. All right? Real quick, I'm going to end it out with this. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and 6. For though I would desire to glory, I should not be a fool, for I will say the truth, but now I forbear, lest any man should think of me above that which he seeth me to be, or that he heareth of me. And lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of revelations, that was given to me a thorn in the flesh. So you receive your revelations in the spirit, that angelic force in your mind. But to combat that was the thorn in the flesh, man. All right? The messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. All right? So the Most High gives you a balance, something you have to resist to keep you humble. And to keep you humble is to keep you in the faith, man. All right? But I'm not going to break down the whole chapter, man. I hope brothers are edified, man. Stop being weary over things you struggle with, and because you're a spiritual samurai. You are a warrior, man. And any fight begins where? In your mind. So your greatest form of exercising your mind, so use that as a tool to strengthen yourself, man. But with that, I hope you brothers are edified. Till the next time, Shalom.